Say you have your own way of doing things. What's wrong with that? We think that's good and proper, which is why you can make Onkho fit the way you want to work. In this video, I'm going to show you how you can create your own services. Let's take the example of annual accounts for a limited company. They're normally due 9 months after the year end, and that's how the out-of-the-box annual account service in Onkho is set up. But maybe the submission deadline doesn't matter so much to you, because you just make sure that all accounts are done within 3 months of the year end. Maybe you do that so that you can talk your clients through the numbers while they still make sense. You may even charge a little extra for this service as well. Either way, the out-of-the-box annual account service is not going to work for you, so let's create a new one. To create a new service, we need to go to our settings over here, and then onto the service catalog. Let's choose to add a new service. We're going to create a new service from scratch. We need to tell Onkho how to schedule the jobs for this new service, so let's go ahead and do that. We want our new annual account service to be due 3 months after the accounting reference date. We also want it to be repeated every year. So that's the schedule done. Of course, you're going to need the books and records from your client before you can start. If you're working to such a tight deadline, you need to get them in as quickly as possible, and we need to chase the client to make sure that they come in on time. So let's go ahead and get Onkho on the case. We're going to ask our client for their books and records 2 months before the due date. That gives them enough time to close off their books and records internally. We're also going to send our client a reminder every week until they've sent the books and records in. And here's the message we're going to send them. Of course, once we've got their books and records in, we may want to keep track of some of the key things that we have to do in order to get the annual accounts done. So let's go ahead and create some internal steps for this service. Now, this is an internal step, so actually we don't want to notify the client when this step is completed. Let's add another. So that's all my internal steps done. The last thing we need to do is to set the message that our client gets when we start the work and when we finish. Here's the message we're going to send when the job starts. Here's the message we're going to send when the job ends. Of course, it's also a great opportunity to plug an extra service, so let's get that in there as well. Well, that's everything done now, so let's save our new Annual Accounts Express service. And there you have it. Now let's go ahead and add that to one of our clients. Now notice you're being asked for the accounting reference date. And that's because Onkho Smart Services realize that the accounting reference date has not been set. So let's go ahead and set that here. We can also see that our jobs have been successfully scheduled. You should now be able to create your own custom services and get Onkho working the way that you want. But if you want to find out more, get in touch with our customer success team or visit success.onkho.com.